welcome along. This is Virtual Farmer, and welcome to a brand new series on Pallegney. We are in this lovely little French town here. We're going to be starting with the start farm on here. I'm really intrigued by the setup around here and everything. We are going to spend this first episode though reconfiguring things. And in fact, I should go through our settings quickly before we get started. So for this series, we're going to be working with normal economic difficulty. We've got the traffic on, we've got seasonal growth on. We are going to bump everything up to 2 days. We will skip the second day if we find we don't have anything to do. We've got no fixed visual month. We've got snow on. We've got crop destruction on. We're going to turn on periodic ploughing. Fieldstone is on. Lime is on. Weeds are on. Disaster is on, and we're running the realistic weather on here, so disasters could be even bigger for hampering us. We've got automatic engine off, stop go braking is on, trailer fill limit will be on, and fuel usage is at normal. We will turn off the AI workers buying stuff because we don't want any of that. And yeah, so that is the setting we got on here. I have started this start from scratch with the base farm, and we are starting with 100,000 in the bank, but that isn't going to get us very far. And I do want to rework the farm a little bit. I want to change some of the equipment, and I want to change some of the fields we've got. So I think we're going to need a telehandler on here. I want to do cows, so we need to get some cows in. I want a telehandler to effectively work those. So I think the first thing we're going to do is try and load up the class here. And I think I'm going to replace this with something else and see if we've got enough money left over for a telehandler. So let's start up this piece of kit. We will connect up the weight at the back and lift that up. Then going to move forwards, connect this up and connect that up. Yeah, I think a telehandler on here is going to be incredibly useful. I'm actually going to stick this in the back of the our truck here, and we'll take that down to the shop in there, because there's a set of forks over here we need to take as well that are quite difficult in here. I mean, this is tight in here. Now, this is a pallet storage, and I will be using this. And I should mention that the aim of my series here is basically to be to set up the stuff for a nice little French cafe. So I want to make cheese on here of all different types. So we want to make some mozzarella. We want to make some goat cheese, and we want to make some regular cheese along with butter and things like that. I also would like to make bread. And finally, I want to make wine, or as it is in Farming Simulator, grape juice. Where are we headed? We are headed, I think... Where is the shop? The shop is down by field 126, I think. I did do a map tour, but yes, we want to turn right out of the building here and head down to there. So let's do that. And see if we can't get this tractor sold. Now, this tractor is really lovely and really useful, but it's worth about 100,000, and I think we have something available to us in the shop to replace it with that is about a quarter of the price and about the same horsepower. So that should be really useful to us right from the get-go. We do have a little bit of time on this. I don't know how old this tractor is, because I know some of the tractors in this farm did have some age to them, and my idea very much is to get ourselves, as I said, set up today, and we'll probably spend the second episode in this day in August as well. Right, here is our shop. So where is the area to work this? Oh, the workshop is inside the shed, isn't it? So let's head around here. We will get this into the shed here. Yeah, there it is. Services around here. So bring this in here. Right, and then we'll see what state this is in. So everything actually is in pretty good condition. We will sell all of this off, including the weight. So yeah, everything is fine. So sell, yes, okay. Sell that, yes. Sell that, yes, and sell that, yes. That takes us up to 219. And if we head into the shop, I think it's actually inside the showroom in here. Yep, there we go. We are going to buy something from the sales. Because as I was checking things out, we have a John Deere 7810 here with only 15 hours on it. 175 horsepower is more than enough to run our farm. So we'll put the standard Michelin wheels on here. Lots of wheel options on this. I absolutely love this tractor. We're not going to put a front loader attacher on it. We are going to select somebody for the number plate. And congratulations to Leinster Farmer. You have been selected at random from the tractor driver and above level patrons and YouTube channel members. Thank you for your support. And I'm going to go with Leinster Farmer on here. So basically taking out the vowels, and we will go okay. So that is good on the front and good on the back. So let's buy this. We have got the financing mod on here. So if we do need to buy something and finance with it, we can. But we have enough money, 38,100 to do this. Okay. And also, I don't think we currently have a mulcher on the farm. And this is a really good mulcher for this. It does require 210 horsepower. So actually, no, I'm going to leave that. What I do want to look at is the price of a telehandler. And for this map, I think we're going to go and use the Senebogen. So this is 145,000. And I really wanted to use this for quite a while. So we're going to get this little machine. We need to select somebody for this number plate as well. And congratulations to Farmer J. You have been selected at random from the tractor driver and above level patrons and YouTube channel members. And your name is going on the number plate for the telehandler. So we'll okay that. And that is on the back there and on the front there. There we go. Right, so we will buy that as well. Yes, and that leaves us with 36,000, but we should be all right. And we do need 2 bits of kit for this. We need a Majesty pallet fork, so we're going to buy that. And we need a Majesty bale fork as well, so we will buy that. And there we go. So our 2 new pieces of kit are over here. We will get these back one at a time. So I'm going to take this back first. We can then drive down here in our little truck and get the other bits. What I want to do, though, is see if we can get both of these bits back first or together. So I'm going to see if we can load these up on top of each other and get them back. I'm hoping that that should be the case. So just bring this around here, carry them up onto forks like so. Yeah, that hopefully should go onto there. Drop that and back it off. Yep, that's sitting on the forks. So if I'm very careful when I pick this up now, I should be able to get all of this back to the farm with very little trouble. Oh, look at that. Right, let's get this back to the farm. We'll grab the truck and we'll head back down. Back down at the farmyard. Everything has safely stayed on the front, which is very good news. Although it has moved about a little bit, it's not been the safest of journeys. We will just plonk that down there like so. It's done pretty well. I'm very, very happy with that. So I'm going to leave my forks over here. Attach those. And yeah, this is my first time using this telehandler. I've used the Merlot an awful lot since FS25's launch. And the Centerbogen is one of those which I've wanted to use for a while. We will put this where the class tractor was, and we'll head back up to the shop in our truck over here. So back to the shop in the truck, and we're gonna just drive this in and sell off these. Now we should have follow me on here, so I think this truck will be able to follow my tractor back. Bring this in here, and then we want to sell those. There we go, all nicely done. And while we're here, actually, we'll change the number plate on our truck as well. And congratulations to Growler Farming 86. I have gone with a Growler from 86 on the number plate for you. Thank you very much for your support. We will okay that, and there it is on the front there. It's fun fitting some of these names into these number plates. And then, yeah, there it is on our truck. So we'll start this up, reverse this out, and take this up behind the John Deere. In fact, I need to check on our John Deere exactly whether it needs any kind of repairs, because if it does, we are probably going to need to drop that in quickly. Oh, it's not too bad, but I think in the interest of making sure that everything is fully functional, we're going to head over and get this done. Now, this is probably my favorite shape of John Deere. I absolutely love this 7810, and I'm very, very pleased to have it on the farm. Let's repair that. We're not going to repaint. Repair was not that expensive, which is great news. So yeah, let's get these two following each other and heading back to the farm. We're probably going to have to come back up here later to get something for the cows, but I want to get basically some feed for cows before we start getting the cows actually here. So follow me on. That seems to be working. Yep, we have someone behind the wheel. Let's head back to the farm. So this covers the initial upgrades that I wanted to do around here. This tractor should be more than capable of handling pretty much all of the equipment that we have around here. And of course, it has given us an extra, 62,000-ish to play with. So yeah, very, very happy with that. I do want to hook it up to the baler, because the baler has an interesting little quirk on this map, and I've decided to keep with it to see what happens. If it causes me a lot of problems and is going to cost me a fortune to fix this, I am going to just I'll just get the money back in. But I just wanted to show you guys something before I went and corrected this fault, just to see how much exactly it would cost to fix this. So this baler here has a 1600% wear on it. It is very, very, very broken. You can see our repair indicator at the bottom right of the screen. That is showing a very, very deep black, and that is purely because of this baler. I'll show you as soon as I've parked it into here, into our repair bay. Turn all this off, and let's just go turn the lights off on this as well. There we go. So if we head into the repair bay, and those of you who are playing this map and can't find the repair bay on here, it's in this little blue door here. Really, really love this. So if we have a look in here, yeah, look at this. So that doesn't really show it there, but if I come over here and highlight the information, it's now showing damage at 100%. When I first came in, it was showing damage at 1600. So we'll get that repaired. 5,509. So not cheap, but yeah, I kind of do like the fact that it starts with a broken baler. And in fact, we can customize this as well and get the number plate done on that. So let's do that while we're here. And congratulations to Jason Hodge. You have been selected at random from the tractor driver and above level patrons and YouTube channel members. And yeah, we're going to go with Jason HDGE. So just dropping the O out, almost fit your name on there. But yeah, congratulations to you. So okay, that and check. And that is on the back there. Right, so let's start this up again, connect up the baler and get it out the way. And that has given us a really good start. So we're going to need some more grass making equipment. We don't have a tedder and we don't have a windrow at the moment. But I'm keeping my eye out on the shop because obviously I would prefer to grab those cheaper if I can. And we only have 27,000 left. And let's just maneuver this back in here. This is quite tight. I like this yard a lot. There's a lot of tight maneuvering to get things where you want to. And yeah, that's pretty cool. We've now got 2 John Deere tractors on here. 2 classic John Deere tractors on here. Which is very nice. So we'll undo that there and turn that off. We're probably going to want to get another front weight at some point. But with that done, that's kind of all the reconfiguration I want to do for the equipment right now. Now I want to turn my attention to the farm itself. And one of the issues I have with this farm is that everything is very disjointed. We've got field 25 over here, which we need to go and deal with in a minute. We've got field 9 over here. We've got field 90 and 92 over here, and I think that might be it unless there's anything sort of disconnected anywhere else. Oh yeah, and we've got 21 and 19 over this side here. Ideally, I want to pick up 32 and 33. 28 would be good. Sort of centralize my farm a little bit. These 2 fields over here are tiny and are not worth a huge amount. Now, there is harvest available in these fields, but I don't think it's right for me to go and harvest these fields and immediately sell them after harvest. So what I am going to do is we are going to sell that field there, and we're going to sell that field there. That gives us about an extra 50-odd thousand. We need 98,000 to buy 32, which I want to get. So I'm also going to sell farmland 9 over here as well. And that then gives me enough to buy that farmland here. Now, grass-wise, field 88 is worth 168,000. This field here is worth 61. This is worth 49. So, yeah, we would have enough if we sell that field there and sell that field there. Then that is nicely connected over this way. So we will buy that. Yes. And that gives us a nice big grass field over here. And then we're kind of left with about 40,000. But we've got field 25 down here. And I think we need to go and deal with that next. I would like to sell that off. The only way I can sell that off is if we go and deal with the crop that's currently in it. And for that, we're going to have to use the Senebogen, because when I say crop, it's a harvested field of bales. They are ours. They will remain ours even if I was to go and sell the field. So while I own the field, I want to pick them up. Let's see if we can actually connect up to this. So that's what we're going to go and do. And then it'll allow us to rework ourselves a bit closer. Now, we don't have a loan on here at the moment. The idea would be any loan we get has to be paid off before the end of this series. So we can borrow money, but if I borrow an excessive amount, it's going to be harder to finish things off. So ideally, we'll do this without getting any loans. But if I need to, for any reason, then we will have to do it. For now, we should be all right. And yeah, we're actually going to keep these bales, and I am going to use the pallet storage and the bale storage because the way it's integrated into this farm is absolutely brilliant. So here's the field we're after. It's just here on the right. I think I can get in, and yeah, you can see here this is harvested with a whole pile of bales already on it. Just gonna pull over here, get a nice straight trailer. Quite a bumpy field, actually. Very interesting, that. So I'm hoping, having put this across the slope here, that loading this up might be easier, although my telehandler is having fun. Sort of holding its position on the slope. Let's back that out of there. There we go. Don't know how many bales we've got on here. It's not that many, actually. And we've got a few, but not a massive amount. Should be enough to get us started with our cows. Yeah, that is going to be something that we do next month, I think. We need to get something to, as I said, we need something to do tedding. We need something to do windrowing. And actually, we're going to have to get a bale wrapper as well. So, there's a few things we need to buy. And we may not be able to buy another field. Whoa! Now that was impressive. This thing spins around very fast. But yeah, we may have to either finance those items or not buy another field. And I'd rather that I ended up with as many fields or as much land as I started with than I ended up with any issues. Okay, this is going to have to be fast. We're just going to drive straight in and grab both of these because they're going to move. Otherwise, yeah, look at that. Right, and then slowly turn VF so that you can get a nice, easy load onto here. But yeah, with so few bales, I'm not too worried about how well I load onto here, just so long as I'm careful and I don't push the bales off the other side. Like that. That is how I want to load these on. And they've actually moved together, which is even better. And we can strap the first 4 down. I think once I've collected these two, we're going to take the trailer up the top end of the field and get the rest loaded up. That way I'm giving myself a shorter distance to maneuver and get myself. So there we go. I'm just trying to work out if I can cut the grass sooner rather than later. I can probably still get 2 cuts in this year, but it would mean delaying the harvest a little bit. Now, I think we should be all right. I think we can probably harvest in September with the crops that we've got. So that should be good. We're probably going to have to lease a harvester for later because the field I want to get is 33. Now, 33 costs 188,000. So we're only going to get 62 from this. So we're not going to get enough for this anyway to do this. And yeah, we may end up rebuying 21 or 19 or something a little bit closer. I don't know what. Oh yeah, we've got various we've got the bakery over there, which we are going to have to buy at some point. But yeah, we may have to hold off. I know both of these are animal pastures, 87 and 86. That there is the, I don't know what that is, that production. We'll have to check that. But yeah, it looks like the other field I want to buy, which is 33, is a little bit out of our price range at the moment. So yeah, we'll have to look at what's available to us. But we've got 3 good fields and a good grass field over there. There's quite a bit that we can do and work around here. It's a little bit of an odd situation reconfiguring the farm this early on. Coming up to the top end of the field, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bales left. Should fit all of those onto the trailer without too much hassle. And we'll take the ones at the top end here that are kind of in my way at the moment. We'll get those first. And it looks like it's going to be, yeah, total of 3 each side, which is going to slow things down a little bit. Bring this in carefully. Try not to... If you scrape it along the floor, you lose control of the telehandler. So I tend to try and get it so they're at slightly different angles between them. And then if I'm lined up with the trailer, what I can then do is just put both of them on the ground like this. You can then see that they were a little uneven. We're then able to come in nice and even, and that just makes it so much easier to unload. And I'm going to reach across the trailer with these two so that I don't have to go round the other side and load up with the next two. And with these two going on there, there is just about enough space for 1 bale on the end. Where's that going? That... There one there? Is that going through the bale? There we are. Yeah, it's going through the bale, so I can't see it, but it is actually locked down. Last bale. Grab that there. And we'll maneuver ourselves around. Yeah, this fits nicely on this trailer. And in. There we go. All done. Right, so yeah, we want to keep these bales, I think. And then we want to get this back to the farm. We will get everything unloaded and into the store. And then we can get this field sold, because this is a little bit disconnected from our farm. So back to our farm, into our fairly tight little road, actually, down to the actual yard itself. Thankfully, nothing on here requires particularly big machinery. It's all smaller stuff, which is great news. Now, is that a bale storage point over here? Multifunction shed, total capacity. What? Because this here might be a bale shed, and this here might be a bale shed as well. I've just noticed another front load tool. What do we got here? This is bale and pallet storage. So this should be, but I think we have to unload them into the top. That would be very, very cool. I will be very happy if that's how we load bales into there. But we seem to have a couple of multifunction sheds. So I'm going to try and load this into the shed over here and see how this works. So let's bring these to here. We will undo all of the belts holding the bales on. We'll grab a couple of bales off here. We'll try and put them up the top. I've missed. Oh wow, that's why. I was very low. Let's try it with 1 bale, because we know we've got extra bales on here. Let's try 1 bale up the top here. That would be very cool. Put that there. Yes, look at that. Into the bale storage. That is absolutely awesome. So I am going to get all of this unloaded up the top. And yeah, this is why I wanted the telehandler, because we have the extra reach with this that is going to make things so much easier. I absolutely love stuff like this that's integrated into maps. It just gives everything that little bit more life and a little bit more character to it. Mixes the functionality with the detail and is just absolutely amazing. Last bale, we'll grab this and take it out. That has been pretty productive, to be honest. I am very, very pleased that we've got all that sorted. That's the last bit that we needed to get done to reconfigure our farm. I think, yeah, this needs to go back in the other shed, so we'll go and maneuver that, and we can then go and we can then go and sell that field, and we'll see where we are. But I think I'm actually probably going to hold on to that money, and we should be able then to get everything sorted. Yeah, we own both these fields, which is good. They're not huge fields, but we do own both of them, so that is going to be a nice little bit of money coming in. We do have some chickens kicking around already, so I need to make sure they are all fed before the end of today. And yeah, if we can get grass working tools, then I think we want to cut the grass sooner rather than later, and get that side of things running. So as we run into September, we can get our fields harvested, and we can start looking at what we're going to plant next year and what will best suit us for us getting our ultimate aim of getting a vineyard set up on here as well. So I'm going to put this back actually where my truck was before. I mean, my house is just over here, but I think it probably bears to have this in here. I was considering getting a little flatbed, but I don't think we need to. Let's turn that off. There we go. And yeah, we can probably park the truck somewhere else. I don't know if this middle section here is actually used. We've got a shed here. We've got, oh, this is the chicken area around here. So yeah, I think our truck can probably park in the middle there, because actual entrance to the front road is out there. Yeah, so we'll do that. What have we got here? Oh yeah, this is our little dairy area. Probably show this, because this is where we are going to be creating all of our cheese and everything. It's in this little shed over this way here somewhere. I think it might be in this shed here. This it? No, that's our storage. Ah, it's this little shed over here, I think. Nope, not that one either. Where is our shed? It's we have a bakery. Oh no, this is this. It's this building here, where we've got a tip point here, and this is the farm cheeses, and everything is in here. And in fact, that takes you through to the front of the shop, which I love this. I love that this is built in. It's absolutely wonderful. What I do need to do is deactivate all of this. So deactivate all of that, like so. And there we are. So that is all set up and raring to go. We are in a position now where I think we're actually ready to get started. We will check the calendar quickly. So what are we going to be doing next time? Is there anything that needs to be harvested that we have? So we have, oh, we do have canola. So we're going to have to harvest our field of canola next time. Let's see here. We have got a field of canola, we've got a field of wheat, and we've got a field of oats to work. So canola needs harvesting today, wheat needs harvesting today, and oats needs harvesting today. So yeah, next time we're going to be harvesting all of our fields. It looks like we're not going to get that grass cut in. For now though, I'm going to leave this here. Thank you for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Huge thank you as well to all of my patrons and channel members. These videos are only made possible thanks to your support. If you want more from Virtual Farmer, please check out the videos on screen now, or subscribe for more. And I will see you next time.